Okay, we're live. I'm gonna change some settings, let people join here. Okay. We have a little bit of info this time. We have a little bit of a route. I downloaded a split file for this, which doesn't seem to have that much detail, but I also watched the world record. So today's gonna be a real speedrun, unlike yesterday. I think, honestly, we run this until I get world record. I could absolutely get world record for this. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. That's probably why the playtime is separate. I guess we're doing a completely fresh file then. Yo, I'm running on the correct split this time, or correct version, what am I saying? Because last time I was just running release patch, that's what I'm used to, but I downpatched again for 2.8. No, what am I saying? 1.28891. And so, I guess that messed up the saves. That doesn't happen to the other ones, though. So I'll have to figure that out, why that happened. I believe that doesn't mess with the timer, though. And even if it does, this is just learning the route.
Friend.
But yeah, I need to remember everything with this route, because I watched the world record, like I said, but I don't think I'm gonna remember all the rosaries. I know we still get the any percent rosary string here. And then we don't get the rosary rocks by Beastfly. That's gonna throw me off. How long is the average run for this? For this category, I don't know. World record is 1 hour and 11 minutes. But I haven't completed a run with a proper route. Yesterday, I went just off of my own game knowledge. Improvised a route. Just using, like, my knowledge of where fleas are. And I got a 2 hour and 7 minute time. And then from that, I decided I actually wanted to run the category for real, but we haven't finished a run. This is the first attempt. So, we'll see. How long do you think you'll get? I think today, it depends. If I pick up the route pretty well, like a 1:30. But, if there's some unexpected issues with learning this route, I forget something important, some rosaries maybe, we could end up in the 150 range. We'll probably PB, though. For those who don't know, I'm not, like, this isn't my first speedrun at all. like top 10 in any percent. But it's my first Awoo percent run, because I want a break from any percent for a bit. So a lot of my stuff that has to do with any percent is going to be pretty good. Like a 235 Moss Grotto is decent. Not amazing, but I think that's just because I started the timer wrong. Normally I get a 233. But also, my movement here, neutral pogos, pretty good for someone in 21st place on a Woo percent. That's because I'm 8th in any percent. But yeah, I'll have to remember to not get rosaries here. There's a lot of fun little quirks with this route, and I'm gonna see if I can remember them all. It's actually way more optimized than I expected. Dude, I just said it like 3 times and I knew I'd still miss it. Okay, I probably can't use the fast setup because I think fast setup only works when you re-enter the room. Oh, another thing is that this is on a different version. Different version than I normally run on, so there's gonna be a few things. Like, I think Chakra acted a bit weird there. I can't put my finger on it, but, like, that's not normal. We'll be aiming a cosmic ray cannon in your direction. Thank you. I'm sure that's good for me. Oh man, do I know this movement? Because we don't get Moss Home Rosaries now, we go straight to Bellbeast. That's so weird for me. Dude, fully washed. No, I don't think it's even fixable. No, it is, okay. Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to break rosary strings there, because we only have one. In fact, we don't break rosary strings for quite a while. So, the first interesting thing with this route is that we're using Flea route, which is entering Greymoor using the Flea Caravan, but we're not going into Hunter's March immediately. We're actually gonna go through Deep Docks, and that's because we never have to fight Hunter's March Arena, so we're gonna avoid it. Instead, we're gonna come back here through the Bellway and pick up Hunter's March Flea with Dash, which is really interesting. I don't know if it's faster. I'm gonna have to, like, time it, but I assume they timed it. I guess Hunter's March Arena is pretty slow, so it makes sense. But, like, if you're fighting Scarguard, you might as well go all the way into Hunter's March, right? We're technically 30 seconds ahead of PB. Just because of routing. Not picking up so many rosaries this time. Yeah, last time I picked up a lot of rosaries just out of habit. Oh, very nice thing here. Watch this. Boom. No, not the damage tank. Going down instead of up. I don't have to see a car in it. Seeing those things make my blood boil. Makes my blood boil. Holy grammar. But yeah, I think I can get world record in this category pretty easily. And once I do, I think I'll aim for sub 110. Because currently world record is 111. Also, that's just embarrassing. This is fun down here. Probably have to optimize that a bit. But yeah, we don't have to take top path because we're not getting rosaries from Terry the dock worker, I believe was what you guys named him. I know, not doing Jura Pogos. I don't feel like it today. Didn't even know this was a category. They're called meme categories, or category extensions. Actually, I think those are slightly different things, but I refer to them all as meme categories. They're not on the main leaderboard, but they're on a separate leaderboard linked on the main page. And I've actually been kind of interested in this one for a while. This and slab percent are like the most serious category extensions. Slab percent is, I think, breaking yourself out of the slab as fast as possible. So you have to get captured first. A short category. Others will go up to the world record after you. In a while, yeah, definitely. That's just how speedrunning works, but immediately? No. Currently the world record is Biggie, and he holds like every category extension world record. I don't think he minds losing just one. And he would react if he actually held all of them, and then suddenly I'm taking this from him, but he doesn't actually hold all of them. He holds almost all of them. Oh, nice. That's our first flea, I think? Oh, go right. So we want to run off here, then stop and pogo dash through there. Then down dash here, pogo dash. We do not need this bellway. And then one day I want to learn the movement here. That today is not that day. We're just going to go with whatever method doesn't kill me. Which is the baby method I've used for every flea route for the past few months. Okay. We have 2 fleas now. Now, world record has actually practiced this fight. We don't fight Lace 1 in any percent, so I haven't practiced this fight, and in fact, Lace 2 has made this much worse for me. But whatever. So, we're gonna dip into Far Fields and get the Far Fields flea, but we don't want Glide yet because... Actually not sure with this, because we don't actually get Silk Speed, so there's not much of a benefit of delaying Glide. but I'll actually have to look into that. I'm pretty sure it's faster to delay collide, but... Also, there's a skip here. No, fuck you. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna learn at Pogo, actually, but today is not that day. Holy smart. Dude, why did I decide to hit that guy? Pretty sure we don't get rosaries there, though there is rosaries on the left side of that room. Okay, this is everything we need from Farfields for now, though. The rosaries we picked up in the Hunter's March entrance is what we need for the Farfields Bellway. And so we just do that now. Oh. Should have been farther to the right there. Oh, do I get both things here? I think so. We need this bench eventually, so I hope I'm not fumbling here. World record has less rosaries than me at this point, so I think I'm fine. Oh, I don't need to roll back now. I'm supposed to buy the bench before the bellway, though. That's a minor fumble. So, now is when the routing gets a little bit weird. The closest flea to us right now is Flea Marrow, but you'll see that's actually second on the live split, and that's because it's faster to get that so that we can drop into the flea caravan. So that flea is up above us right now, but we're actually going to go right back across to the Hunter's March entrance. Oh, shit. Hunter's March entrance. This is really disorientating. Doing this backwards. I'm so used to it. The other way around. Oh wow, this is gonna kill me actually. Oh, it's really gonna kill me actually. I need a heal, which is sad. It's gonna be the easiest fight ever though. We have dash. Anyways, now we're gonna get the flea, and you'll notice I benched in the bell room in the marrow. And that is because that sets a save for our position. It like saves our position there. But it doesn't save our progress. Our progress is automatically saved. Also, I swear you can do that. And so, we get that flea, it remembers we got that flea, but it doesn't care about our position, it's just gonna put us in the marrow bell. Oh, I hate this movement. It's always so weird, like the carnids are placed weird, the platforms are slightly under each other. And the hitbox on the ribcage is so unclear. But, there's a mini skip. We can go down there. Then we go down here. I'm supposed to do something there. Completely improvised movement. But now we have 5 fleas, and we're just gonna go to Shellwood. Trying to speedrun Star Tech 2. No. I don't know how... Modpack speedruns are fake. I'm sorry. Not to diss on Soy Cake, but they're not the same kind of speedrun at all. An actual speedrun should be done in one sitting. I feel like. What I mean by that is you couldn't ever submit those kinds of speedruns to speedrun.com. Those are so different. Their movement doesn't matter, because it's all about just, routing in what you're crafting at what time, what automation you do. It's kind of a speedrun, but it's not slightly the same sense. Anyways, no, mod packs are, speedrunning them is kind of weird. And also, that's my first time playing Star Tech, and I literally said it was a slow run, so... Also, how did I not gold, that Deep Docks flea. Doesn't make sense. Oh shit, no, you go here, here, there. I believe this is a good flea brew. World Record doesn't use it, but they also have, like, all the flea brews in the world after this, so, like, why wouldn't you do that? We do need this rosary string. Do a cool little skip there. And I'm gonna do this arena. I'm aware I use very outdated strats here, because the last time I actually had to do this arena for a fast speedrun, not a challenge run. Last time I had to do this was Bell's Route, which I haven't run since 2025. So my strats are very outdated and very inconsistent. They're actually harder than the current fastest strats, which is very funny. But since I'm used to them, I have to continue using them. We'll probably practice new strats very soon. Oh shit. No! You're supposed to flea brew on the button on the far right side of it, so that you jump onto the far right side of the next platform and jump over the elevator. I flea brewed on the far left side really late because I forgot to flea brew initially, and then threw myself into the elevator. Wait, give me a second. That's good routing. Don't worry about it. Don't question it. I'm the speedrunner. Anyways, we're doing Garama skip here to skip Sister Splinter. You suck. Why are you so far to the right now? I'm not doing flower skip. I don't trust myself right now. Anyways, very shit Shellwood segment. We do need some rosaries on our way to the next flea here, but our next flea is right before Widow in Bellheart. It is the only Bellheart flea. Oh, and by the way, we just got the only Shellwood flea. Apparently there's only one flea in this entire area, which I was very surprised by yesterday. And I was absolutely sure I was missing fleas. Pretty sure I was supposed to flea brew somewhere there. What? Actually incredibly washed speedrunner right here. Wait, what do you do there? You're supposed to be able to jump over that guy, but that doesn't seem possible. You're smart. Okay, there's a lot of flea route specific, or not flea route, Awoo specific movement there that's very different than any percent. I'll have to learn that later. Everything gets messed up by picking up that flea. Anyways, we do a very normal Widow fight. Flea Root isn't actually very useful in this fight, and so this is literally just any percent. Whatever. I like how the splits, which I just pulled off the resources channel on the Discord, the splits are all just fleas. There's sub-splits for real pickups, but all the splits are just fleas. So a few things to note on this patch of the game. I don't really know exactly what makes it so special for this route. I'm pretty sure it's the same patch that TE uses. TE being true ending. But the main thing I know is that it lets you skip the cutscene for the needle upgrade, which I haven't been able to do for almost 8 months, so that's pretty nice. The needle upgrade cutscene's pretty soon, and we're actually going to be able to skip it. Holy! 8-second time save. Unbelievable. Actually, I think it's slightly less than that. You skipped the cutscene the other day? I'm banning you. At some point between now and the needle upgrade, I need to break my rosary strings. I think I'll just do that at the bell here. Because we need to be able to buy the bellway, which is... Oh, that's the other thing. In this patch, bellways are much cheaper. And also, Carvert Core doesn't deal double damage. So I have a lot of things that are just easier. Oh, when was I supposed to break? That was probably supposed to be a while ago. Why is there a frayed rosary string? What? Why am I... I'm doing a bunch of weird shit right now. I just tapped up instead of actually swinging. Cool movement to get up here really quick. And watch this. This is crazy. Everyone brace yourselves. No, wait. Is it not? No! No! It's one patch off! We can't skip it. No, it's one patch off. Literally unplayable. Wait, this is a suboptimal version then. This is literally a suboptimal version. World Record's playing on the wrong version. Newest patch is the optimal version then. What the hell? Where am I going? I'm so any percent brained. I completely autopiloted. Go over here. I'm so sad! I wanted to skip that! What the hell? This is literally a bad version. Also, it's optimal to go, like, not that. Optimal to do a Garama there, which calls the Bell Beast from slightly further away. Okay, now we need to go to Farfields. Oh, that's what the 1-up means, okay. Don't know if I need to do that, but we'll do it anyways. Fall here, then going here, Oh. Okay. You get the bench on the way out, because it's slightly faster. And then we do need a rosary string here. We get it right there. What the hell, man? Okay, I'm bad. We're actually gonna have to practice poker farming for this category. There we go. You're telling me this man ran bells? Hey, that was a really good second one. We just one cycled, okay? With needle input. We just one cycled. That's better than world record, mind you. Don't look at world record poker farming, by the way. It's bad. Biggie's run 30 categories and can't farm hokers. Also, I was wrong. It is not optimal to get Silk Speed in this category, which I'm very happy about, because I don't like Silk Speed. Okay, so I did not need that silk. We just did heelless fourth chorus after literally no practice. Anyways. Oh, we have to do some big skips here. This skip I gotta learn eventually, where you lure that guy over and then Fogo him. I'm not gonna do that here. I don't think I can do it without losing time, just like from guessing. There's also, hold on, I wanna learn this, because you're supposed to go up left side here, and then you like go here, and then you pogo these guys, and then you climb up here. Like kind of weird, really weird movement with wall jump. And for this top section, I think it's the same story. We go here, and you go up here, and then, yeah, okay. We'll remember that in future runs, hopefully. Also, I don't think I should bench, because I think we quit out somewhere here. I'm actually not sure. So I haven't done cross skip in a really long time. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Wait. No, there's a second skip I have to do after cross skip that I really don't know how to do. So actually, we're gonna do Crawl Lake Arena. We have to. Like, we can practice after the run if I have time. You know what? I'm like, might as well. Since I'm here. Give me a little bit of a safety buffer of rosaries. Hold peak. Anyways, there is 2 skips because we need the Crawl Lake Flea, which doesn't just need cross skip to reach. There's a second skip that looks really weird that you have to do above Crawl Lake. Dude. don't like my odds here. Oh wait, there's still one more wave. There we go. Kind of a mid-arena, but whatever. It's not like I practice it. And it's also not like we're gonna practice it, because we're gonna learn to skip it. One day. Wait. Let me just do that. But yeah, the skip is like over off to the left here. Because without the, why did I glide? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Without the arena, there's no balloons here, and so off to the left you do a little skip using 2 normal craws. It's like really weird. Oh wait, I was supposed to bench at the bellway. I don't have confidence in myself to do the heelless skip twice. Yeah, this isn't making it. But yeah, first routing blunder here. We're gonna have a lot of these because I'm just going off of watching one video once. I was supposed to bench here before going to Greymore. Like this. And then that quit out would have sent me here. And now I can go to Bellheart. Ah, 1 down. There. Okay. So, last time we got a simple key to go into Wormways to get this flea, because I thought there's 2 fleas in Wormways. But then as soon as I got there, I was trying to remember where that second flea was, and I realized there are not 2 fleas in Wormways. I'm supposed to be using Flea Brew here. So we can enter Wormways for that 1 flea from the top, and I do not need the simple key, and there's only 1 flea, and I got literally everything to do with Wormways wrong last time, and so this is a big time save. The fastest way would be to go directly to the left and down here. Jeez. But we actually want to get a bench first, so that we can warp back up on track. And so we go here. So we get this bench to save our location. And then we down dash here. Could have kept going. Go here, then we go here, then we drop down. I don't think I was supposed to dash repress. And then there's actually 2 enemies we have to kill here for rosaries. Ow. I wonder if it's faster to use the needle in there. Anyways, because we have that bench, we can go right out of there. We're never going to be in Wormways again. How many fleas are we down now? Using Flea Brew here. Eat Silk. I don't think I can mess this up. Really easy skip. Okay, good job. I tried to do a momentum cancel, but I instead decided to do the attack button first, like a genius. Whatever, I was gonna have to do this room anyways. Because I'm not doing BS2. I'm so washed. It's been so long since I ran bells. Come on. Cool little skip there. We don't get the bellway. Wait. This is sad. There we go. I didn't get Greymore Bell. Oh no. Okay, that is... This is why I said it could end up being way longer than expected. I also didn't get the rosary string there. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to quit out after that fleet. So, this is some of the issues with not doing any of the skips in Greymore, because then I didn't pass over some important areas. We're gonna have to get Shell with Bellway to not bleed too much time over this. But that means I need to make back 40 rosaries somewhere, which is pretty easy, I think. There's no split for Greymore Bell, which is dumb. Because these auto-split... the auto-splitter is only focused on Fleas. It has barely anything else. Also, I literally have a thing here. I can go up. Nice. Holy peak. But yeah, as I was saying, because I didn't do Crawl Skip or the second Crawl Lake Arena skip, we're missing a little bit of routing here. There's supposed to be Greymore Bell on the left, and then a rosary string close to that. Instead, we have to kind of take this weird route to get those same things. Dude. Oh, why did that work? No, that won't save, will it? We'll see. We already quit out, so it's too late. Shit. Dude. Why do they only deal 1 damage? That's kind of sad. Dude, I'm so dumb. Yeah, fun fact, you can just guarantee an attack like this based on their hammer positioning.
Friend.
Okay, I really don't know how to do that skip anymore. Not that hard. Oop. Okay, let's hope that it actually saved that bell. Yeah, it did. Okay. I left the room so quickly I thought it wouldn't save. Because in other areas you can't quit out until you see dust particles on the roof. I guess that's only Widow Bell. What the hell? Guess I haven't fought this in a while. Should Flea brew there. Okay, you're so greedy. Alright fight. I definitely see how Flea brews can be used there. So, the last judge is optimal. Last time we took the mist into Act 2, because I was like, oh, there's a flea in the exhaust organ, so you might as well. But it's much better to enter the mist through bile water later and get it with all the bile water fleas, rather than using it as your way to get into Act 2. And we have to defeat the last judge because the flea caravan moves there later. Dude, I do not remember how to do this. It really has been a really long time since I ran bells. Okay, what are we doing? I forgot how jank this jump was. You're technically supposed to approach it from lower, but it's possible there. Okay, I need to remember to make back 40 rosaries at some point, which I think will be done in the Citadel. See why these aren't roaded in. Those are terrible. Dude, that's way longer than I thought. Dude, I'm so unfamiliar with this movement. Do I kill the enemies here for rosaries? Because, again, we're looking pretty short. I don't think I will. I think there's better rosaries. Alright. I don't know why I thought you'd die in less hits than that. Can you come over here, please? I just lost another few rosaries. I have to kill more enemies still. How did that wall jump? Okay, now we have the rosaries we lost from the Shellwood Belay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna learn the Greymore skips first thing. Anyways, this is some important routing. Here we actually go to the spa. And the reason is this bench. So now we have our hard save anchored there. I'm gonna get this rosary string just in case. I'll have to double check if this is actually a thing. It seems really convenient, and it's like a big rosary string, so. But now that we have that, we want to go to the slab. And we're just gonna get the Bellway here. There's no available fleas, but just because we're in the area, in the Citadel, it is kind of optimal to get this Bellway now, and then come back later. Jeez, that is really annoying to go through. But since we're anchored here, we're back in the spa, and we can continue our Citadel stuff. Dude, you're so bad. First thing we'll do is get this flea. Dude, what? That is way longer than the cycle is supposed to be. And guy doesn't know how to jump in Silksong. And then there's another flea here. We get this airstream. World record does this too. I think it's technically possible without the airstream, but it's like really hard since we don't have double jump. Oh, I want to do that. And now we're off to Clockwork Dancers. We're only fighting Clockwork Dancers because there's fleas in Whispering Vaults. 2 fleas, actually. And the only way to get to Whispering Vaults is through Clockwork Core. What? Where's my silk? Guess I'll die. What the hell? Shit-ass fight. I have glide. Why are you not dead? Jeez, why am I so bad at this fight now? I think you're supposed to stand here. I'm actually so bad. so-called speedrunner over here. We're gonna practice this in the any percent room sobs soon. At least I got a decent final phase. At this point, we're almost 24 minutes behind any percent. Because this isn't any percent, so, like, of course. In fact, this is roughly where any percent progression just stops. We're not ever gonna beat the game, and we're never gonna pick up any melodies, and so this is the most story progression we're doing. I guess Clawline kinda counts, but still gonna get that. Nothing different in Cogward Core. Oh, that was a really low pogo. Right now we're just going straight for Trobio. There's no fleas along the way. Well, there are, but they're more optimal to pick up later. Oh no, that's... okay. Hit. Okay, this is the worst Whispering Vaults arena I've had in a very long time. In fact, I'm just gonna get Silk on this guy. Are we still thinking 130? Yes, actually. This is the type of shit I was thinking for 130. 130, 140. Holy down dash glide! Oh, that's sad. That's a really good brew. Okay, I like that brew a lot. I think we do this. We will be back here, so I need that door open. There's some very funky routing because of the Whispering Vaults fleas. Those seem to be by far the most awkward fleas in the route. Should have Silk Speared there. No! Why'd you do that? Well, at least I tried. And that didn't land. I would have killed him. That was actually a pretty decent fight. There's a lot of stuff I missed. It could have been like a phenomenal fight. But instead we just got like pretty decent. Dude, can we bench? supposed to pogo the last hit. Okay, there's a different drop we want here. Like that. Wow, I actually just did that first try. No, you can just keep running. Why did I stop? Made it far more dangerous than it needed to be. Yeah, the Underworks Flea is actually, like, way easier than it looks. Sub-hour clawline. I believe last time we got clawline in an hour and 5 minutes, hour and 10 minutes. But then we also did a bunch of, like, nothing after that. The route was really shit. Oh, okay, that made it. I was told once that I don't scuttle up the wall high enough, and ever since I fixed that, it's, like, really easy to do that skip. Once again, we just have basically any percent movement, but not for long, because... Oh, I was supposed to call that elevator again. It's actually faster to go here. Okay, I see, I see. Not faster to take the elevator. What the hell? Because Hornet's faster than the elevator. Until her flea brood runs out. I think it's still faster than. But yeah, this is why we took that lever. Now we want to buy the bellway. Oh, just barely. We have so many rosary strings. I should be using Garmas. And now we'll do Mount Faye. So, Mount Faye's a bit awkward for me, because there is some really cool skips that all rely on CSS, but I have zero confidence that I can do CSS. And so we're just gonna have to do Cocoon Skip. We'll learn CSS. We'll relearn CSS later. I'm not gonna waste Flea Breath on it. Maybe I can do it, but it's been a while. What? It just refused to accept my clawline. There we go. Good job. Well, at least Biggie did that in his world record. Would it be optimal to just fall in the spikes here? I think it is. Oh no, hazards don't like that. Did I bench at Chakra? I benched at Chakra, right? Yeah, okay. What we're doing here is Mount Faye Cocoon Skip. This is an old skip that skips the entire left half of Mount Faye. I say it's an old skip because there's a new version that just lets you wall jump off of some weird geometry on the left side of the room, and then you don't need to die. And it also means you don't need to bench, and so there's some other skips attached to that that just make everything very fast. But it's been a really long time since I last did CSS, and requires flea breeze on each attempt, and I just don't think I'd save time with it. Because I'd fail it so many times. I wonder if I can do this skip, though. Oh, that's a really weird skip. That's a... Is that even a thing? I don't think that's a thing. I'm gonna go back. Well, I know it's a thing. I've watched someone do it, but also... that doesn't seem like a thing I can just guess. Mount Phase is going to be a lot faster once I start learning all the proper tech. There's 3 skips I don't know, so we're losing like a minute over world record here. Now shit's gonna get weird. I'm glad I'm remembering this, because there's some weird bench eroding coming up. Can someone check our pace here? When does world record pick up double jump? I actually don't know. You'll have to go to the category extensions world leaderboard, which is a separate leaderboard on speedrun.com. Oh wait, I'm supposed to just jump off here. Bye. No, I need to keep falling, actually. Let me go here. Yeah. Oh, wait, here? Yeah. Another flea. 48 minutes. Okay, so we're not even that much slower right now. I think we're still on 130 pace then. Now we're in the late game. Okay, don't do that. Shit, I really don't know how to drop here. It's this platform that's the last one. Okay. Here's what we gotta do. We bench here. And now I'm pretty sure we do not bench for the next, like, 10 minutes. Hold on. It's 1 down, it says. I see. That's a little thing on a live split. The splits have been named, so 1 down means that on the menu I go 1 down in the bellway, and then that gets me to where I need to go. Is this optimal? I think it is. I was supposed to hit this lever earlier, though. Okay, so we go here. And this flea we actually got last time on our way to Trobio, but it's obviously way faster with double jump because, I mean, come on, I don't have to do any of the normal platforming. Dude, nice dash. And I also did this before getting double jump, which is really awkward. And also entirely unnecessary, I think. I'm not sure, actually. Dude, holy wash. I'll have to see what the skips are for this. Every time. Okay, well, I would have been fine if I didn't pogo. Oh, I almost fell there. Dude, I'm so bad. I did better yesterday when this is all double damage. Okay, to be fair, I didn't have double jump yesterday, and double jump makes this way worse. What the hell? Okay, well that sucks. Oh, now where do we go? We go down. And I think we go here. This seems like the fastest way to Memoriam. So here's where things get really shit, because okay. I don't like this at all. I can't bench. I'm physically not allowed to bench. Not in the Memoriam, not in Putrefied Ducts, not in Songclave here. Our bench is currently set in the slab. And it will stay that way for a really long time. What the hell? I can't afford that. Why did I fail a stupid... That means this free bench over here is not allowed. And I need silk. What do you mean I double jumped? The reason this is really bad is not because this segment is that threatening. I mean, to be fair, there is Putrefied Ducts, which is pretty bad. Where am I going? I need to go up here first. Hello? I can't jump over you. Thank you. But yeah, the reason this is scary is just because there's a lot of platforming and a lot of movement, and all of it relies on double jump and glide, which is an ability I'm not used to at all. Because any percent. Nice pogo. That was actually an instinctual pogo. I didn't really think about it. Now you drop down here. And we need to go here. This is a drop I need to practice. You know what, guys? I need your help. Thanks. No, we don't go that low. We go here. What? Why am I healing? We got bigger things to worry about. We're gonna go into putrefied ducts. I need silk. Honestly, I should have flea brewed here because there's a wall here, and whenever there's a wall, flea brews faster. Oh no! Go up, please. Thank you. I think here. We don't even go into this room. We literally don't. It's actually kind of funny. So, oh, this is... I need to remember this route. So we go here first. I guess the splits kind of help me here. Oh. Okay, there is a guy there. The claw-lined. Now we're running here. For the flea caravan to be able to move here, we have to see this area, so we're going to walk all the way into the room. I don't know where the trigger is, I'm just going to go into the water. There we go. And now we need to leave immediately. This would be a good flea brew. Now we get Vogue. Oh shit. Okay. This is a claw line. This should always be a claw line. No, 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 no. Shit. Shit. I'm so bad. I did that yesterday. And I did that yesterday on my second lap around the area. Never learn. It's really not that hard. So now you rescue Vogue. I don't know if I have to talk to you twice. I'll watch world record for that later. And so now we go here. Shit. Okay, and then we go here. Oh, that's scary. But we're fine now. We get the apostate key, and after all of that, we return to our bench, all the way back in the slab from when we picked up double jump. And conveniently, this bench is placed under a flea. Oh shit. That segment's terrifying. It's gonna need practice. Go here. Shit. Sure, we go, like, left here, right? Yep. One up, it says. Oh, it's not one up because I got the Shellwood Bellway. which is not normal. We had to do that to get Greymore Bell. So it's 2 up then. So there's 2 Fleas in Greymore now. We're very close to the end. I don't know if I should bench there, whatever. I should leave her. We are benching later, so I'm pretty sure this is not a bench. Wouldn't make sense. Wait, Silk Spirit, dumbass. You got all the silk. That was so peak! Intense flea route movement. Wait. Hold on. So this is a skip that I don't quite know, but we're gonna figure it out. There we go, as easy as that. That's Greymore Arena skip. Hello? What the hell? Why did it take so many hits? Here. We call this Chalamet skip. Very original name. There is a flea below us, but the routing works out because we're gonna get this. Well, the strong difference between 80% rooms and non-80% rooms. What do you mean there's no difference? The room right after. Outside Bellway. Just, where do I go? Holy Peak? I don't know what you're talking about. Is there any difference? I feel like I play roughly the same everywhere. Right? Surely. Hi. This is some movement I want to practice. This seems really cool. So you can run in the first section. And then this one has a really cool claw line. This one seems fucked. Okay, I'm sorry. That one's bad. But since we got the Wisp Thicket bench, we go back there. Dude, this is actually such a fun category. We're just, like, going everywhere. The route is so fast. Okay, I need to Pogo again. Now we go here. And... Rat. Okay. I assume we go here, then. That's Garmond. You're too low. Wait. Stop the any percent. Okay, you can't quick break that. There's a cooldown. That's sad. I should have done the down dash glide. Hold on. Oh wait, no needle in lineup, we have claw line. Hi, yep. That's normal movement. I hate this. I have to go to Bile Water. Right. Okay. Do I get silk from him? No, I will. How do I get one silk safely? Holy. We're gonna learn bile water movement later. Which I'm actually kind of excited for, because it seems really interesting. Oh. Oh no. And once this rosary's on the ground, then he starts running around really annoyingly. Shit, man. These rooms are pretty safe because there's just infinitely respawning enemies, but it's also infinitely time-losing enemies if I'm gonna farm them. What? He's learned to deflect, dumbass. Guy who knows how to live in bile water. Bile water organ. Oh, I actually have a freebie here. We're fine. Oh, I always forget there's one more room. I always think that that's gonna be the bellway. But no, it's this room that's the bellway. We'll figure it out one day. We have a few rosary strings. Perhaps a bit overkill. Oh, I probably... Yeah, I need to buy the bellway. Because we're gonna take the bell beast out of here. Oh, shouldn't use claw line here. Honestly, we'll take this. I don't like Mist 4, though this is probably worse. It worked out, though. What do you mean that ledge grabbed? Unbelievable. Okay. Go here. Oh, shit. Mist 7 was a really good room, but I forgot. This is bile water mist. This is bile water mist. It's the correct exit on the left, not the right. Shit. That loses a minute. Okay. That's bottom left. Okay, now it's a really good room. So we go here. We go like that. Oh. No spikes on the left. I'll remember that. I benched. Yeah, okay. It's fine. It's fine, we just have to... Oh, why did I bench? There was no reason to bench. Absolutely no reason to bench. Fine, we'll just do the mist again. No, we're not getting 130. Why did I bench in the organ? You dumbass! Oh, it's gonna lead me... I can't even go back through. We have to defeat Phantom. Vanilla tennis. Why did I bench? Why the hell did I bench? You dumbass. There's no I was like 3 health. 3 health to pick up a flea. That's enough. You need 1 health to pick up a flea. I don't care. Now I have to fight Phantom. Fine, awesome. Fight Phantom with double jump. Fucking casual players. Yep. Beautiful Silk Spear. Why? Because I misclicked. Self-proclaimed speedrunner over here. Killed Phantom because I benched and had to kill Phantom to escape the mist. Jeez. That's so dumb. Okay, so our 2 major time losses are benching in the exhaust organ for some up reason. Guess I hate myself. And, forgetting the... What's it called? That's cool. And where am I? Forgetting the Greymoor Bell. That's about 20 minutes of time save. Cool. Whatever. Specifically bought the bench so that you could quit out. I made a conscious decision, like, I'm gonna get the bench so that I can quit out of the mist. And then I benched at why? That can't even be put off as, oh, stupid any percent brain. Because you're not supposed to bench there. That's simply just time loss. Literally just time loss. You're so smart. go like this, I think. And then you go like that. Cool. Yeah, I'm supposed to go here. Okay, we're in Silken territory now. Okay, we have like 4 fleas left. We're still gonna PB, but it's so awful. Guy who can taunt? Anyways. I want to switch off. Or down. It's not true. Time save for future run. Yes, I guess. Okay. Don't bench here. There's nowhere to bench, but still gonna make a big deal about it. Nice. Okay. I want you over here because I'm about to kill you. That's really bad. Okay, fine. This guy's the skip now? Thank you. Don't follow me. Can't afford that. Okay, we don't have the equipment we had yesterday. This is actually basically my casual playthrough. Okay. Big guy spawns there. Which one's which? Oof. Okay, very good, very good. Not very fast, I just mean like skillfully I managed that well, because that was a shit situation. We blasted steps, and I think Karak is the last one. So 3 fleas left? I can down dash glide there. Hold on, watch this. I'm gonna down dash glide the Bell Beast. Let's go! We down dash glided the Bell Beast. What is this man doing? I'm down dash gliding Bell Beast. That's what I'm doing. It's P. I bet Biggie doesn't down dash glide the Bell Beast. Oh, that actually would've been fun. Highlight of the run. Watch this. Boom again. Crazy. He's crazy with it. Right. Okay, so routing here is a little bit interesting. We don't have the Blasted Steps Bellway, but what we do have is the Flea Caravan. What we're actually gonna do is we're gonna travel with the Flea Caravan to Blasted Steps, so that we can get our Blasted Steps fleas. And this skips the weird quit-out sequence as well, because then we end up coming back here in Blasted Steps to move the Flea Caravan again. Oh, what the hell? Hi. Hold the Silk Skill button, you play Mulin. Yeah, there. Sure. One day we'll learn movement for that. Said that like this is a category of run more than one. Why am I good at this fight? What the hell? What was that? Why was that good? Why was that good? What the hell? Zero practice. Maybe there's actually strats for it, but for a completely improvised fight, that was really good. What the hell? Okay. I refuse to believe what just happened. There we go. Okay. Yep. Why is this top runner good at the game? I know, it's weird. Oh, you give so much silk now, because I have no upgrades. Okay, this is just casual Karak platforming. Like, what are we doing? This is dog shit? Oh. I don't like you? Why are you there? I believe that's, like, all the actually difficult stuff we have to do, though. Die, please. So then we go here, to the Pogode. We can't do the skip here because I'm bad, but what we can do is like a mini skip that we kind of invented last time, which involves luring this guy, and then just going. It's something, right? Actually saves a decent amount of time, just not as much as the actual skip there. And that's it. That's the whole run. It's way cleaner of a route. And that could have been a 120 if it weren't for the really major route fumbles, but that literally won't happen again. Like, those aren't repeatable mistakes. Dude. There we go. And there we go. 144.41. 23 minutes faster than the previous PB. And this time with an actual route. Very improvable. There might be a little bit of practice between streams, but honestly, just do the same thing. And then it'll be better. But anyways, it's getting late and everything hurts. This whole stream. So I'm just gonna end immediately.